Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss how to check the quality of marble stone. So let's begin. Marble slabs can be checked for porosity by dropping 3 to 4 droplets of lemon juice on top of its surface. If marble absorbs lemon juice quickly, it means marble has a high porosity and hence it is not of a good quality marble. On the contrary, if lemon juice rolls off the surface or remains there as it is, it means marble has a low porosity. Then we can say marble is of a good quality. If calcite is present in excess amount, then lemon juice droplets leave white stains on top of the marble surface. It indicates that marble is not of a good quality. You can also check whether any artificial colors are added to the marble by scratching its surface. If it resists scratches, then we can say the marble is artificial and the color can fade after installation. You can also check it by rubbing a piece of cloth soaked in kerosene oil or petrol over the stone. If the stone has been colored from outside, then the color will come off on the cloth. Pure marble have low resistance to scratches, and if you put kerosene on stone, then the color will not come off. When you visit a marble supplier, judge the stones by looking at back of the stone. You need to look for a clean surface without a cover of mesh or net. Presence of net or mesh at the back indicates a weaker stone. This type of stone is prone to breakage, cracking, itching and scratching. This marble may not be suitable for high traffic areas, not because it may crack, but because it may scratch or itch more easily. To have an idea of how a marble will look after polishing, splash water on unpolished marble and more or less it will give a similar look when polished. When you examine the marble surface under a light at an angle of 45 degrees, you should not find any dull and small patches. These dull patches indicate filling. This is done to fill the pores or holes on the surface. Some varieties of marble tiles have this filling only if they are of a low quality. High quality stones do not have any holes or pores. The fill may come out over time, leaving a hole in the stone. Avoid stones with a lot of fills as they may lead to the further damage of the stone. This type of marble cannot be used for heavy traffic areas. Marble stone should produce ringing sound on striking with a hard object. If there are cracks or fine veins in the marble, then the knocking sound is hoarse. The marble stone should be without any crack or fissure. While buying marble stones, ensure that you look at the veins on the surface. Flip the stone over and check for cracks or fissures. Sometimes you may find cracks along the veins at the back of the stone. Stones with small cracks or fissures can still be used for walls and low traffic areas. But if wide cracks are there, then it is not a good quality marble. The loading of marble slabs should be done in daylight and not at night. Make sure that the loading is done in your presence, as the labor at the shop may also load inferior or rejected pieces instead of superior pieces of same size in the vehicle. Get the pieces of stone laid vertically and not horizontally in the vehicle. If loading is done in horizontally, the stone slab may break during transport. Before buying, inspect each and every slab personally for any cracks, cuts, holes, spots, etc. A stain-free marble is always desirable, but it costs more. Generally, some stains are found on the marble stone. Therefore, while buying, density of stains should be checked and price should be suitably adjusted. If the stains are more, price should be relatively less. Before buying, check whether the marble stone is strong enough or not. It should not chip off from surface if struck by any hard object. The edges of tile should not be chipped, otherwise you will have to cut the slabs at the time of installation and the wastage component will become more. Marble tiles with chips and cracks can indicate a weakness in the tile. Some chipping and cracking is normal, but when chips and cracks appear on more than 5% of the tiles, then we can say the marble is too soft and can chip and crack when we cut it at the time of installation. Look for uniform thickness all through. Uneven thickness results in uneven floor and can cause accidents at home. The slab or tile should not have any bend or thickness variation. Non-uniform thickness may require more quantity of mortar while laying. Otherwise, voids can be formed below the stone where the thickness is less, causing damage to the floor in future. Marble tiles must be checked for even sizes, as uneven sizes make it difficult to cut, install as well as grout it. More wastage of material will occur. The rate of marble depends on size of stone slab. The smaller the size of stone slab, the cheaper the rate of stone slab would be. Marble, being very fragile, asks for marble slabs with fiber back to avoid any crack generation in handling and transportation. Since marble is a natural stone, you may not find similar pattern soon in future. It differs from block to block, so always buy from a single lot. All material should be from same quarry of marble. The pattern should be uniform and the color should not have any impurity or patches. The marble tile should be right angled. Check tile dimensions to make certain all tiles are square. During the cutting process, cutting tools can get off track and misalign, causing slightly trapezoidal tile shapes which are not good for creating tight and equal grout lines. If you want a leveled floor or countertop, then select tiles that are of same dimensions, height, length and depth. So friends, these are the basic field tests for checking the quality of marble stone. If you want to really check the material quality, then there are certain laboratory tests like water absorption, dimensions, Mohs scale hardness, chemical resistance, specific gravity, porosity, modulus of rupture, frost resistance, thermal shock,